This plane was making an emergency landing on water. 54, 13, 10. The calm voice from the cockpit called out measurements as the aircraft descended. The jet glided onto the river surface smoothly. Despite the violent shaking caused by the enormous resistance of water, the plane didn't flip and it didn't break apart. Just seconds later, something incredible happened. The plane came to a stop right in the middle of the wide river, but the danger was far from over. Icy water started flooding in rapidly, rising quickly to the level of the cabin windows. Sully opened the cockpit door and gave a second command. Under the guidance of the flight attendants, passengers began opening emergency exits and evacuating the aircraft. Amid the chaos, Sully didn't forget the details that could mean the difference between life and death. He reminded passengers to put on life vests and handed out blankets for warmth. It was the dead of winter in New York, and the freezing temperature could drastically reduce the chances of survival.
The water temperature of 36 degrees and a wind chill of -5. The surviving passengers of Flight 1549 literally have minutes to live.
Thankfully, as soon as news of the crash landing spread, New Yorkers rushed to help. The first to arrive included ferries, police officers who jumped from helicopters into the freezing water, and medical personnel ready to treat survivors. Whether it was part of their job or not, no one hesitated to join the rescue effort. Sully was the last person to leave the aircraft. Wading waist-deep through the frigid water, he checked the entire cabin multiple times to ensure no one had been left behind. In just 20 minutes, all passengers and crew were safely evacuated.
I cannot believe I'm talking to you. Are you okay? You crashed.
From the moment the plane hit a flock of birds to the final splashdown on the Hudson, only 208 seconds had passed. Yet, against all odds, all 155 people on board survived. Captain Sullenberger became a hero throughout New York. However, the investigation board didn't immediately see him that way. They questioned his decision-making, claiming that based on the plane's altitude and airspeed at the time, he could have safely turned back and landed at the airport without incident.